Hello, my name's Nick Davis with Team Davis Remax Premier Group. We live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a new series about real estate tips. And each week we'll have either a buying tip, a selling tip, a renting tip, some sort of tip that will assist you navigating the real estate market. So this week, for our first topic, we're going to talk about the home buying tip. Our tip for you is going to be patience. Now, you're saying, Nick, what the heck are you talking about? Well, let's get into it. Being patient in the real estate market, especially here in the Tampa Bay area, is going to pay off because we have a shortage of inventory and a lot of sellers are overpricing their homes and they're staying on the market. We had a client who came down, it was actually in the beginning of April. They were referred to us. They're coming from New York. They were looking for a second home. And so what happened was we talked with them. We went through their criteria of what they were looking for. Again, they're looking for a second home. So we were looking typically at a lot of condos and townhomes. Their budget was right around 200,000, and you're going, well, Nick, what the heck did you find? Here, just wait. So we set up the search. We were sending them homes, and they had planned a trip to come down here. Well, showed them 7 condos one day because they were here for a very short period of time. And so what happened was we showed them these condos, and actually one of them, the agent never got back to me. So while we were in the same complex, I called the team leader for that team. He answered the phone. Him and I have done some deals over the time. He calls the agent, gets the agent on the phone, winds up getting us in. We look at this last condo, and it actually was the one that they put an offer in on. It'd been on the market like 6 days. And we went into contract. We did our inspections. We closed. And we're just waiting for them to come back down here in the first week in June. And we're going to go ahead and give them the keys. We've got everything for them. But why am I telling you this story? Because when we as realtors show properties and they're through showing time or one of the other showing services, what happens is we start getting emails, follow-up emails, because we've showed this property. And out of the 7 properties, I've been getting 4 emails on different properties: price reduction, price reduction, price reduction, price reduction, over and over, because these homes, the sellers were very aggressive, and very overpriced. And so these houses are sitting on the market, and eventually the sellers are bringing the price down. And the funny thing is there was 3 condos for sale in the complex that our clients purchased, and we closed right at 200. There was another one priced at like 215, 220, and there was one priced at like 240. And they were all relatively about the same size, maybe 100 square foot difference. But the other 2 that were on the market have come down significantly. And like I said, I get emails usually once a week on these price reductions. And for other people that we've helped out and showed homes to, we're getting all these emails with price reductions. So being patient is going to pay off, because these sellers, if they really need to sell a home, they're not going to sell for these outrageous prices. Now, if it's priced right, homes are selling. They're selling in 5-6 days. Took a client out this past week. Another one looking for a second home, longtime client of ours. Uh, the sales in the community were 180 to 190 for comparable units. This one was on the market for 209. We came in with 180. The seller came back at 195. My buyer countered back at 185, and we put the deal together and did the inspection yesterday. So homes that are priced right, or sellers that are realistic, can, even if they're a little bit overpriced, can sell. And like I said, being patient, don't just go out there and put your offer out there or go over list price, because if it's a highest and best situation and the house is already overpriced, chances are the only way you're going to get that house is if you start removing contingencies like an appraisal contingency. You say that, hey, I don't care what the house appraises for, I'm going to offer you what I offered you. Well, that means you need to bring that additional cash to closing to make up the difference in the appraisal. And that's not anything that we ever recommend, because you're starting off with negative equity in that situation. So hopefully you found this home buying tip helpful. And if there's something that you'd like to know more about, just go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section and we'll make that video for you. And if you need help purchasing a home or selling a home here in the Tampa Bay area, just give us a call, 813-300-7116. Talk to you soon.